Oh my God. This is not a drill. I repeat, this is not a drill. You have Kenny, you have Carlil, you have Bamba. There is a three-headed goat on the loose, and they are about to come to you
You got
live on
sports,
the same
you got
convo. I
anime,
repeat,
you
this
got
is not
media,
a
you got
drill. They are about
entertainment.
to come to you live on the
The
same
same
convo.
convo, baby.
Tap
Tap
in.
in.
Let's go!
Okay, now it's time to conversate. Same convo on your airwaves. Bamba came to entertain and Kenny talking anime. Carla coming with the sports, they changing lives in major ways. You was tweaking out if TAC ain't on your playlist. If you come and listen, then you listen to the best. They not worried about the others, cause they better than the rest. Kenny, Carla, bomb, but they put the others to the test. New episode flow, now tap in to see what is next.
What? Say what you said again on camera. No. Say it. Say what you said again. What did you call me?
Yeah, I said opposite, Mr. Clean.
Call me a nigga, people.
Hey, no, for real. Wait, real quick, Kenny. You remember the Crimson Chin and the Nega Chin? No, he looked like the.
You
No, he
fuck
looked like.
niggas. I don't know what that is.
No, he looked like the Nega Clean.
Not nigga clean.
All right, man. Welcome to the same convo. This is the podcast where we talk everything sports, anime, media, entertainment. It's your boys, Kenny, Carlo, and Bamba. And as you can see, we already are having a great time, real old time, with this racist ass nigga. But as y'all seen from our social medias, we just went to our very first anime convention organized by RDC, aka Dreamcon. So, boys, I want to start by asking y'all overall, how was the convention? How did you like it?
Hey, day one was litty. I'm not gonna lie. Day one was litty. Day 2 and 3, not so much. Not so much.
Probably.
Carlo, you want to say something?
How's the convention?
I would say I had a good time at Dreamcon. You feel me? Because it's not just about Dreamcon. It's about the people that was around you. And the people that was around me made that experience a 15 out of 15. Not just a 10 out of 10, but a 15 out of 15. You feel?
I will say the meeting we went to on day 2 was really good. I did like the meeting on day 2 that we went to.
No, but seriously, I think it was just a dope experience. You know, I'm glad it was my first convention because it was with, people that I pay attention to and I enjoy. Day one, like Kenny said, was really lit. We got to go to a lot of events, see a lot of the gallery. Days 2 and 3 were it was just a lot of more walking around and not doing anything versus day one. And that was just because, the event was just, I won't say poorly organized, but just not organized enough to suit 22,000 people. And so there's a lot of events you can't get into if you don't have certain passes or if you're not at the front of the line 3.5 hours early. So, but overall, I give it a 7 out of 10. Just off pure experience, like I said, the people that we brought around us made it, a better experience. And I can't wait to see how they change it next year.
Okay. I have to say it was a lot of fun too. But as y'all can't hear people, that's a lot of good things that happened there, and we'll expand on that in a little bit. But first, I wanted to talk about the negative. Let's clear the negative a little bit because I know that y'all seen it or y'all heard it.
Let's get fucking negative.
Cancel RDC. Cancel Dreamcon. It's been trending on TikTok and on Twitter.
Cancel these nuts.
That's what I was saying. What's your thought on the whole cancel RDC thing? Do y'all think that should fly or, shut that shit down?
I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, I just don't think they had enough organization to suit 22,000 people. But I think, learn from your mistakes, come back better than ever. Maybe they can offer an incentive to, their platinum and gold members that, because you had a lot of people that had platinum gold that didn't get into a lot of the events because of the capacity. So I would, try to give them a little something just to let them know that they're heard and they care. But we not finna cancel them, bro. Like it's a convention, shit happens.
Yeah, that's a fact. What about you, Kenny? What's your thoughts?
One thing that I don't like about the black community sometimes is that we way too quick to cancel our own. Like, yeah, there aren't only just black people in RDC, but RDC is 99% black. And then there's Dylan. So I feel like we just
African American.
if you like us, we watched these dudes come up since 2014, 2015 to where they are now. They've came a crazy long way from what 8 years ago, 9 years ago. No, yeah, 9 years ago. It's like real goals, and I feel like instead of tearing them down for this one mistake out of this almost decade career to cancel them would be crazy. I do have to agree that it was terribly planned. For example, me and Carlil bought our tickets on the first ticket drop, or the first pass drop. And then once those sold out though. After those sold out, they opened up drops for passes like 4 times afterwards. So the total of 5 drops for passes.
I know niggas that got tickets 2 days before the fucking convention. Like, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So they had some control over the capacity. So they I won't say intentionally, but they knowingly sold that many passes because they kept having drops. They kept having drops, letting more and more people come. So when people say we don't talk shit because they couldn't control they controlled how many times they was gonna drop them passes. So they controlled how many people came through the doors. They did control that. And when me and Carlil was there, day one, we saw John hell time. That nigga didn't smile once. That nigga looked stressed the whole time. That nigga was moving. So I don't know. I feel like John knew that they might have bit off too much than they can chew. One thing I didn't like, I don't know. Maybe I'm unreasonable. I feel like those type of things. I feel like there should have been more influencer or content creator engagement. Like if there was more like, I don't know. We really only saw Mark, we saw John, we saw Kai, we saw Duke, but we only saw them like in events. We didn't see them traveling from room to room. We didn't see them amongst the people. None of that. It was almost like a concert where these niggas was almost like too famous to be around everybody. Granted, it would have been big crowds trying to take pictures and all that type of stuff. But I figured, I just think that they could have found a way to be more engaging with their supporters while we were there.
Yeah, that's true. But my take on this situation, because like y'all heard him, Kenny and Carlo had a jolly old time the very first day, and I happened to miss it. I wasn't there. And surprisingly, this is funny too. I've been saying this ever since I got back. That first night was kind of lit too. Walking around doing the things that we were doing, like it was cool. I was hungry as hell. I was tired of shit. I wanted to be like go to the hotel with a seat, but we went out, saw a little bit thing, went to this bar, went to that one. It was alright. Next day comes, we try to get any event, couldn't get to shit. Like nothing at all. And it was hot as hell. That shit was packed. Every room was sold out.
Did his light just fall? His light fell on him.
It's trap sushi because you niggas.
Oh, it broke?
Nah, like it comes off.
I could have been lit.
What?
Fuck all y'all niggas. Except my niggas.
Like it was bad. It was frustrating. And I understood, like when I saw that girl's video, the one that started the whole cancel RDC, cancel Dreamcon, I felt like she was speaking out of frustration. I felt like she was still at the event, sitting down, saying that, like, you're hot and all that, so you're emotional. But of course, canceling RDC, that's not an option. Like, we support these people. We want these people to better the event, and so we can go back there, have a good time, because we fuck with them. But the thing is, I was also happy that it was getting a little bit of heat, because I feel like that was necessary for them to hear it and for them to pay attention. Like everybody got to be speaking a little bit. It got to be a little bit of noise. If somebody was to just say that and then just, it was just like a few people talking between us, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
But
because I definitely agree with you. It's like one of those groups where you're almost afraid to like kind of critique them or criticize them in every other way because they just perform so well. And then like whenever you're watching them and things, they just are their natural selves. And so
yeah,
they
and like
like
Kenny said too, when you
Mhm.
grew up, you kind of not we grew up with them, but once you were like towards 15, you kind of look for your community.
A
And
fact.
honestly, RDC was that first for us because one nigga was out here talking about skits like getting punched and shit. Well, RDC don't
Like,
do shit.
like
Never.
honestly, what's the name? Cancel Dreamcon is probably the first bad thing since I knew about RDC. The
Back.
first bad
Like
thing I've ever
Yeah.
heard against
it's been what?
RDC.
It's been
It's
what, 9 years, like Kenny said?
9 years, bro. Like that's
So it was
crazy.
like I understand the girl, but let's not take it so far as to try to cancel him. And already like they already when you look at their Instagram page, the caption I saw yesterday was that, hey, we feel like we kind of made it, this and that. But also they're about to release a survey so they can just see what things they should better and like how they should handle it next time. So which I feel like is important. But I feel like we all agree, fuck that cancel culture shit. Not that cancel culture shit, but not cancel. We're not canceling RDC or DreamCon. So let's
Not
talk.
over this.
Oh yeah,
I
hell
said. Also, I saw people complaining about having to wait in line outside in the heat. Y'all dumbasses didn't know that there was a bridge that took you damn near right in the door. No, we never waited outside. Waiting outside never happened. All you have to do is go to the 6th floor of the height, right across the street, walk across the bridge, and you were in line for maybe 5 minutes.
I
hey,
said
but that line was still hot though. So I think some people will still complain about that.
Hey,
It
I
was
was
like we were on
cool.
the roof. But yeah, that just I don't think that it's just the venue. There was nothing they could do about that at that point. Once it was like, hey, we're gonna do it here. A line is gonna happen because security
Houston next
gotta
year.
do what it gotta do.
Have that whole in Houston next year. That shit gonna be teed.
Oh hell no! I heard somebody complain about the heat in Houston. I was like, "It's hot in there." And they're like,
It's Texas. It's hot everywhere.
keep it on the dry side. At least we got a little wind."
Uh,
But so enough with the bad things. Let's talk about the good one. So, like Carlos said, of course, we got a little opportunity to sit down and meet a few creators. So, just tell me, like, what was your favorite event and why? Like, of the things that we got to do,
You said Carlil to me.
both of y'all. Who's ready?
Go ahead, Kenny.
I have two favorites.
Okay.
Before we begin, edit this part out. There's the one dude that it was Cosmos and Grant. Was that dude's name Grant? I just want to make sure I said that right. Okay. So my number one favorite part of DreamCon was being at the Creators League basketball game because we was not supposed to be in there. There was one girl who was like, there was people with weekend passes or whatever. That she's talking about me and Carlil, 100%. Because the Creators League, so the way they had it set up was the big events like the basketball league, the dodgeball, and I think and Family Feud. Only gold and silver passes got to actually go into the event. Everybody else had to do a watch party from a different room. Mm-hmm. Me and Carlos said we ain't hearing that.
I can confirm I was not giving a fuck.
We're not hearing that. So we walked into the basketball game. Not only were we in the basketball game, we started off baseline, like right there on the court, baseline, chilling with the other like people who they seemed like they might have been like medium-sized creators or whatever. We were baseline, but we got a decent view from baseline. We got the view right there when it was going and stuff. But the stanchion was always in the way. So we went inside. Right after that, we saw some courtside seats like in the last 5 minutes of the game, something like that. Last 5-10 minutes of the game. We went and sat courtside, right behind the camera guy. We got some camera time and everything. Like y'all go watch the Creator League basketball game. When what's the white dude from what's that white dude's name?
Cam
when
Kennedy.
Cam Kennedy hit the 3-pointer that made Mark's team go up, and they panned the camera back to that back left they panned the camera to that back left sideline. You could see me and Carlil up there hit one of these.
You know they gave that man 6 points for that three.
It was it was
during a power play.
Time. It was power play.
My dumb ass did not know that until I watched it yesterday.
Yeah, that's how they came back. It was a 6-point shot.
I said 3. Oh, 56 for sure. They definitely had 53 before that. No, the fuck they didn't.
So yeah, that moment, just being sideline was crazy. That was fun. We saw Mark ran right past us, but we weren't at the. It's fine.
I
I ain't
should
gonna
have
explain it.
RKO'd that nigga.
Mark, Duke, all of them ran right past us. And then the second favorite moment is when we went to a meeting, a panel. Well, not a panel. It was a meeting about how small creators like ourselves, we're heading towards the medium-sized creators. You know, thanks to all our conversations, all the great supporters we got out there. We love y'all.
Facts.
So we went to a meeting about how new starting creators can improve their whatever they create or whatever. That was led by a Slice of Anime, people from Grant and Cosmos from Slice of Anime, which we also kind of have a connection to through Anime Nate. She's been a guest on here. I met her in Chicago through a mutual friend. She's great. I had to DM her after Dreamcon to tell her we met her peoples and to talk about why she needs to stop hating on Black Clover. But this is the media entertainment segment. We're not talking about that right now. But Nate, if you're watching this, stop hating on Black Clover. Give it a shot. Watch it. You will love it. But yeah, those. But at that meeting, Grant and Cosmos really just put us on game. I don't know if you noticed. I'm not using. I got different camera quality right now. I'm using this for a mic. I got different lighting. I'm just trying to implement new things so we can deliver a better product for all our conversationalists and our future conversationalists out there.
Damn, that touched my fucking heart. That's crazy. That's some real shit.
Yeah,
She
those are my two favorite events.
She just made me happy for some reason. If I have favorites, definitely Creator League basketball is up there. That experience was just, next level. It's just everything that we did on the first day was unexpected. Like, we really didn't know what to navigate. Me and Kenny probably looked at that schedule for the first time together. Yeah, bro. Like, we just didn't know. We didn't know everything that was going on, but we saw a big crowd and we was gonna rush into wherever those niggas was rushing in.
And also, fuck y'all niggas, because these niggas, while I was in the airport waiting, just went on. I was like, oh my God, we just saw LeBron James. I was fucked up because I'm like, hold on. This nigga's son just had a cardiac arrest. Why the fuck is he at Dreamcon?
I was consistently spreading misinformation the whole weekend.
My phone, I had to go airplane mode, so I couldn't get the answers. So the whole time on the flight, I'm like, LeBron's at Dreamcon? Bro, these niggas.
I'm dead. My other favorite event, the Otaku Cabaret. I'm just playing. Hell no.
The way these niggas shitted on that show.
Yeah, I walked the fuck out.
Ain't no way we was in Texas looking at that, bro.
Look, remember, it's the Otaku Cabaret. You'll never know what you get at an anime strip club.
I guess.
But no, the creators event, just learning how to boost ourselves. That was definitely a great event. We got a lot of knowledge from that. Before we realized they didn't perform the panel, I was definitely looking forward to the, my girls Tia Kareen and Anime Renee and Kawhi Leonard, like
Kawhi Leonard. Shout out Cookie Kawhi, man.
Shout out Cookie Kawhi. Man, you real dope personality. But yeah, definitely, like I said, 7 out of 10. Can't wait for.
We also got to meet Killer B.
Did we? Did we meet him, or did he try to charge?
We got to see him. We ain't gonna slander nobody now. What I'm saying is, we got to see Killer. We got to see Killer B. We got to see Killer B. He's a black guy from what's the dub voice, of course. Black dude from Southside Chicago. Made me happy, made me smile.
We're not paying for that, fool.
I need y'all for people that watch this. Take the face of Killer B's voice actor and take Kenny's face and tell me it don't look like that nigga in 40 years.
He does not look like me, bro.
Kenny,
he looks more like an older Steph. He looks more like older Steph Curry.
He looks like an older you.
You might want to reach out. Just want to see if y'all related
like
in some capacity.
Chill, bro.
And he's from Chicago too?
Kenny, do a Killer B impression real quick. Let's see how y'all voices match up.
No.
Right. Man, we got a poor sport.
You fool. You fool.
10 out of 10.
Bro.
We're on to something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you done? My bad.
No.
Bumble, what was your favorite moments?
I thought he was. But,
Whee!
so I have one favorite event, of course, because I only went to what? How many events do we go to? We went to
Sword fighting.
Oh yeah. Sword fighting was pretty fun, but that's not my favorite event. So the meeting that we had with the creators with Grand and Cosmos, that for sure made up for the whole Saturday just walking around and doing.
Shout out to Slice of Anime. Shout out to
like
them.
we literally did not. I did not have enough for the meeting. I wanted to ask them like a lot more questions. I wanted to just
Shout
sit
out.
there and like go have a back and forth with them because that was very insightful and like I just they literally brought sold us a dream. Like you left there like just feeling like you're up here.
Shout out Grand Cosmos for real.
Shout out
Fact. Shout out Anime Titties.
Yeah. Shout out Anime Titties. That's a grandson. You all right, King?
You okay, Kenny?
You said shout out Anime Titties?
Yeah, shout out Anime Titties. That's Grant's song, bro.
I know. I just realized it when I thought about it.
But second thing, it's not really an event, but this aspect of the DreamCon I loved because that's just basically what Carlos said. If you were at DreamCon and you were not having a good time, you just didn't want to have a good time.
Facts.
Because you're surrounded by people that love anime just as you do, that want to talk about anime. Like literally us walking around, we randomly hear an anime take and like point at somebody like, hey, you better chill out. Type shit.
Yeah.
We went to a restaurant and like would have a take and the people would come to us. So we were literally like having moments where we were like arguing. We even got and sat down with like some people that are like actual big creators on like TikTok and shit, not even realizing I suck at recognizing.
I know who he was. I'm like, that's the dude that be doing flips and shit. That dude's cold. He's cold.
But Kenny was recognizing people. I listen.
Look,
I recognize it for a reason. But I was just there, bro. Like it was a good time. Like you would have an anime take or say Sakura's a bitch or a hoe, and then boom.
All right. See, that's enough.
I'm just saying.
You ain't even had to do that.
It's crazy how many people agree to that too. That's what I realized. That's another thing I realized, and that's the thing I like.
Viewers, I want to tell y'all a story. There was a situation in DreamCon where I thought these niggas was finna get into a fight. And so I almost ran out the bathroom with a shitty tissue ready to slap a nigga across the face with it. I swear to God.
He talking about when dude said that that fucking Zabuza could beat Luffy.
Nah, that was wild. That Luffy?
Crazy.
I was on the toilet and is nobody else in the bathroom.
My bald ass was sweating.
All I hear is a lot of commotion. All I hear is a lot of commotion going on in the bathroom. I'm like, the fuck is that? But I'm really not paying attention. A message comes through my phone saying that Kenny and Bomba getting into it with people outside. I swear to God, I have never squeezed and wiped my ass so quick.
And you know what the wildest thing is? That niggas was just doing their things. Like we're just walking. And then heard, oh yeah, Luffy, that was like killing Luffy. Me and Kenny, you better chill the fuck out. And then just started out of there. We just started walking towards them. And it started going, the nigga was like, oh, that was an assassin. Shit.
I said,
bro, like, nobody wanted
to my niggas fucked up. Wait till I get off this fucking
Bro, the nigga that had his Zabuza sword, I literally grabbed his sword and I was like, give it to me. This is like a piece of wood. Think of this as a piece of wood. He's like, no, it's a sword. I said, think of it as a piece of wood. I'm like, literally, bro, like niggas got
it got real spicy real quick. Niggas was playing with Luffy's name. Zabuza is an early Naruto villain. There's no early villain that's beaten. Fucking, this is not the anime segment. I'm sorry, but there's no early villain. Like that's like you playing a video game and you get to the first level boss and talking about he gonna beat Luffy. Fuck out of here. What happened to Bomba? Where'd he go?
Oh,
get back on the screen. Bomba, get back on the screen.
What happened?
I can't back on the screen.
My head hurts, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
god.
But yeah, we had a bunch of great just random debates with people.
This might be the funniest shit that's ever happened on the show.
Wait, what happened?
Bro, no.
Nothing. Nothing.
Keep going.
No. What happened? What did I miss?
But so moving into what next year, right? Right, when you're talking about like anime convention, this was our first one. Of course, it's not gonna be our last one. So DreamCon 2024. Are we going?
For sure.
Oh, for sure. And we getting platinum passes. Whatever the top tier
Whoa,
pass is,
whoa.
we're getting that one.
Whoa.
So this was the next question though. What do we want to manifest for DreamCon 2024? What are the goals that we're gonna set for ourselves before that happens?
Okay, our goals. I want us to at least how many followers we got on TikTok right now?
2200.
2270.
2200. I want us to be at least 5,000 followers before like this time next year. We need to be at least 5.
Make it 10.
Make it 10.
Yeah, 10 is
10K. Okay, so we're going big or go home. 10,000 followers on TikTok by this time next year. We also on YouTube. We want to have at least 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and have that monetized. We need to have that going. We'll be in year 3 of the same convo.
Yeah.
I think 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, 10,000 followers on TikTok, and our Instagram needs to have 5,000 followers as well. Yeah, how about you? How y'all feeling about those goals? How y'all feeling?
Oh, that's reasonable. That's quite reasonable. We can go over the numbers. That's doable.
My goal is to host a panel.
I'm not gonna lie. I do want to be a part of. Like, I really do wish that we might get a little smidgen of. Oh yeah, man, you should come on DreamCon. We would love to have you there.
Hey, that'll be lit.
Yeah.
If we got to the point where we got to not just be attendees, but to be part of Dreamcon,
that'll be fine.
Hey,
that'll be fine. You
might see a tear come in my eye once we get notification that you feel me? Because the conversation is out there, y'all don't know. We put a lot of work and effort into the show. Just being available for everybody and for y'all out there watching us at home, coming up with different segments to talk about. We really want this shit to blow up.
Hey, real quick, shout out Kenny too, because he gave his all to us and throughout law school and while studying for the bar, bro. That man, at the end of the day,
I tried. I know I could have did better, bro, but I tried. That's why I tried to make up for that DreamCon and get our voices out there.
Yeah, for sure, definitely did a great job with the networking too. We met a lot of creators, got a lot of people who follow us, and I mean, eventually those people might turn out to be our next guests. Who knows?
Facts for sure.
Yeah, but unfortunately for time, we got to wrap it up. We appreciate you guys for tuning in. Y'all be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like Kenny said, turn that notification bell on, and be sure to share this with your friends, family, and most importantly, your grandmama. We'll see you guys next week.
Doobie doobie dooba doobie dooba dooba, same convo.